friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing a 2019 year in review, things that I got up to this year. Just kind of look back on some of the things that happened this year. This was like a weirdly slow year until it very much wasn't. So yeah, let's just get started. So the first thing that happened this year was I escaped twice. On January 1st, my friends and I were together for the New Year's and we went to an escape room, which we escaped from. This is at Alcatraz Escape Rooms in Hamilton. First we escaped from the room that is their namesake, Alcatraz, and then because the people who run the rooms were so impressed by how quickly we got out of the room and how well we worked together as a team, offered to let us play another room that they had, a newer one, at a reduced price. So we were able to play the Do You Want to Play a Game room, which is a Saw themed room, as I'm sure you could guess, at the same day, and we escaped from that one too. So yeah, it was a really good escape day for me. Then on the 24th of January was my 25th birthday. I turned 25. We didn't really do anything super big or major for my birthday, which is fine. My mom came to town, we went bowling and went out to dinner with Nick and stuff, so not the most extravagant of celebrations, but it was fun. In February, on the 1st, we went back to Alcatraz Escape Rooms in Hamilton, and this time we escaped from the room Casino Heist. For this one, we went with Nick's old work friends, and we decided to dress up for the occasion. We wore plastic gloves, like we were really trying to break into a casino, and we wore like outfits that you'd wear to like a casino, like gala or whatever. So that was kind of fun and silly. The picture that we took afterwards was very silly with the money, because the objective of that game wasn't to get out, it was to get into the safe and get the money. So we have pictures. I'll put it up. Then on the 23rd, I opened my Etsy store. It was kind of a fail. I sold, I think, 2 items out of like the 20 so that I put up. They've all expired now and I haven't bothered to repost them, because you have to pay up front to even just post them on Etsy, and I'm not sure they're gonna sell, so they're all on Facebook now if anyone's still interested. Check out my Facebook Marketplace page. But yeah, I was selling knitted things, I was selling embroidered things, and I was selling paintings, nerdy paintings and embroideries. So Nicole's Niche Needling had its first day on the web. On March 20th, I went to go see Winter Sleep in concert with Nick. It was just a small local venue in Waterloo called Maxwell's, and yeah, it was just like a fun little night out. On April 24th, my friend Sydney came to visit us. We went to the escape room Kronos Gauntlet in Guelph, and we escaped from we didn't escape from, we busted the mafia in the Copper Club. So that was another escape room where the objective wasn't actually to escape, it was to solve a puzzle, and we solved it. We needed a couple hints for that one if I recall correctly, but we still succeeded technically, so there you go. Then on April 28th, we went to see Metric and July Talk in concert with Scott and Olivia. That was an awesome concert. It was so good. They were on tour all through Canada, and yeah, it was great. I love both Metric and July Talk, so I loved it. We were in general admission, so we were able to like dance around, and we were like standing for the whole concert, and yeah, both acts were amazing live. I was blown away actually by how good they were live, so that was a fun night. On May 18th, we went to Burlington to escape from a conundrum room that was called Cypher Space, and we made it out just fine. And then on May 22nd, I opened my Teespring store. So that's when I made my first designs, welcome to, or take me to the wilderness, meet me at the dock, and my camping t-shirts went out. Again, a bit of a fail. The only people who bought from me were, and I am still grateful for those people, were my friend and some family members, and that was all the sales I made. But I mean, I guess that's better than nothing, and that store is still live, so if anyone's interested in taking a look at the designs that I have out right now, they're quite silly, so yeah, the link is down in the description. Nothing major happened in June. On July 6th to 8th, I went on my first portaging canoe trip with Nick, Scott, and Alex, and it was really, really amazing. We portaged for a total of about 1 kilometer and canoed for the rest of it, and stayed a couple days out in the middle of the woods. It was great. We had like really good food, even though we had to like carry it all on our backs. Had a couple campfires. We were able to see so many stars from where we were. Swimming. It was just like a really, really awesome trip. I've always wanted to go on a portaging trip like that, but I just haven't gotten the chance yet, so it was a really awesome time, and I want to go again. August 2nd to 5th saw a long weekend at Scott's Cottage, up north. That's like one of the times of the years that all of our university friends get together and hang out, go swimming. His cottage is on an island, so our dogs can like run completely free around. There's 3 dogs that go up, and they are able to just like run around in the wilderness and have a great time. Yeah, we played tons of board games, have a campfire, have a couple drinks. You know how it goes. Normally it's the weekend of the sailboat race, so we watched that. Then from August 30th to September 2nd, we had a bachelorette party. Bachelor bracket, because it was both of us at the same time. But yeah, we had a bunch of people in town. Basically, like all of our friends came to town, and we had a weekend-long celebration. We went bowling, we went to an arcade, we went to a bar, we went out for dinner, we had a big breakfast, we played board games. It was just a really great time, had by all, I think, and yeah, it was like the most full my house has ever been. We had like 15 or more people here at once, and it was just awesome to be like surrounded by friends and have a fun party weekend together. And during that time, we also went to an escape room. On the 31st, we escaped from the dungeon, also at Kronos Gauntlet Escape in Guelph. That room is really awesome. It fit all of us in it. All, like I said, about I think 12 people in it. It's like actually in the basement, and it's totally like it's built just like a dungeon. Like the walls are actually made of brick, and there's sand on the ground, and it's like dark and spooky, and you have to go around and try to escape. And we were able to escape. I think we were only just able to escape, but we did escape. And yeah, so that one was really awesome. On September 8th, my mom threw me a totally not a shower, wet bridal shower. That was really fun. It was Canada themed because for our honeymoon, Nick and I are going to be traveling across Canada on a road trip. So that was the theme, and it was really, really cute and really sweet of her to put together. And it was nice to see everyone, all the ladies in my family and friends coming together. And yeah, it was really awesome. Then on October 11th, I, got married casually. That was kind of why the rest of the year was a bit slow, and like the biggest milestones I had up until this point were escape rooms, because I was spending the whole year planning our wedding, trying to make it as good as we could make it, and it turned out amazing, so I guess I succeeded. But yeah, October 11th, we got married at Bogey's Inn in Sombra, and yeah, there's not much else to say about that. It was an amazing day. I loved having everyone together, and yeah, it was beautiful. On November 2nd, my mom was in town, and we went and discovered the treasure in the Canadian Legends escape room at Complex Escape Rooms in Waterloo. That one was themed as though we were in a museum dedicated to Canada, the history of Canada, and that room was really cool because a lot of the puzzles could be solved by knowing trivia about Canada, but there was also like alternate ways to solve it. So some of the things we got too early because like my mom knows a lot about like hockey and history and stuff like that. So that one was really cool to be able to escape from. Then we went back to Complex Escape Rooms in Waterloo on the 14th and narrowly didn't make it out of Locked in Time, their hardest room. We didn't make it out by 18 seconds. 18 seconds past the timer, which a lot of people, including the person who was working there that day, said that we should just count it as a success. I don't think I don't want to count it as I count it as like close success, because yeah, we were so close. We're so close. And then December 15th, we escaped from the dollhouse. Nick and I went to a local place called Breakout Escapes, just in downtown Cambridge, and we managed to escape an evil witch who turned us into dolls. So there was that. So yeah, as you can see, this was a huge, heavy escape room year. I can't wait to do a million more next year. I got married, I did a trip that I always wanted to do, I opened up stores, and I expanded my, my online businesses, and I don't know, it was a pretty good year. I had a pretty bad depressive episode near the end of the year, so that kind of affected a lot of different things, but I'm looking forward to 2020. I think it's going to be my year, you know, I'm ready for it, and yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for watching throughout the year if you've been with me for 2019. I hope you had a good year too. Let me know what kind of fun things you got up to down below. If you have any big life events that happened to you, I'd love to hear them. And yeah, I'll see you next year. Next decade, in fact. Later days.